In this session, I will be discussing a very important topic from genetics, that is chromosome, its structure, its morphology, sex determination in a child, and chromosomal abnormalities. So let's start it. So I am teaching you a topic from genetics, that is chromosome. First, we will discuss the structure and morphology of the chromosome. So what is a chromosome? The chromosome, actually human body is made up of cell. Cell is the structural and functional unit of the human body. All cells have nucleus. We know that all cells have nucleus. Inside the nucleus of each cell, DNA is present. The double-stranded DNA is present in the human. The DNA molecule is packed in thread-like structures which are known as chromosome. So let me draw a diagram for you. I'm drawing a cell here. You know, this is a human cell. This is a cell of human body. It can be any cell of human body. All cells of human body have nucleus inside them. Inside the nucleus, the double-stranded DNA is present. This is the double-stranded DNA. This is double-stranded DNA. So this DNA is packed into multiple thread-like structures which are known as chromosomes. Chromosomes are basically DNA along with protein. Which protein? Name the protein. So DNA along with histone protein. The name of the protein is histone. So DNA along with histone protein, the chromosomes is known as chromatin. So chromatin is the chromosomes packed along with proteins. So the word chromosome is made up of two words, chroma and some. Chroma means color and some means body. So these are the colored bodies. They give strong stain with the help of some dyes. Now chromosome contains many genes inside them. What is a gene? Now all the phenotypes in human beings. So what is your height? What is your weight? What is your color? So whatever phenotypic features a human have, that is governed by genes, and genes are present on chromosomes. So one piece of chromosome contains multiple genes inside them. So one gene carry multiple phenotypes. So that is the thing. So that is an introduction. Now in any chromosome there are two arms, the long arm and the short arm. Short arm is P and long arm is Q. They are denoted by the letters P and Q. So you can see that in this diagram always two chromosomes occur in pair. These are known as sister chromatids. Can you see, this is the first chromosome. Let me explain you this diagram. This is the first chromosome. This is the second chromosome. Please appreciate the junction. This junction is known as centromere. In the centromere, it is dividing the chromosome into two portions. So this is the short arm. The short arm is known as P. And this is the long arm. The long is known as Q. Compare the length. This one is short and this one is long. You can see. So short and long arms are known as P and Q arms respectively. So again I am telling you, the short arm is known as P arm and the long arm is known as Q arm. The two arms are separated from each other by centromere. So this central dot-like structure is known as centromere. So in this diagram also you can appreciate the centromere. So this is the centromere dividing the chromosome into arms. So this is the short arm which is known as P and this is the long arm which is known as Q. The long arm is known as Q. So short and long arm, the P and Q are present. Now based on the location of the centromere, this is centromere, the chromosomes are of three types. Very, very important for MCQ point of view. So chromosomes are of three types based on the location of the centromere. So if the centromere is at the center, so the short and long arm are roughly equal in length and it is known as metachromatic. Can you see here? This is the centromere. It is in the center. So this is short arm, P, and this is long. Actually, it is not short and long. They are equal to each other because the centromere is at the center. And such chromosomes are known as metacentric. Metacentric means the centromere is at the center. So the short and long arms are roughly equal with each other. The second, you can see the centromere is towards one of the arm. It is not at the center. It is little bit upwards. So this one is relatively small and this one is relatively large. So P is little bit smaller than Q. Q is larger. So this one is known as submetacentric. It is not metacentric. It is sub, a little bit dislocated. So second one, the first one is the metacentric in which centromere is in the middle. So the two arms are equal to each other. The P and Q are equal to each other because the centromere is in the middle. So that is metacentric. Now I am teaching you the second one, that is submetacentric. It is not metacentric. So here the centromere is towards one of the end. It is not at the center. That's why both of them are unequal, the two arms. So P is smaller than Q. Q is larger than B. And third one is acrocentric. The third one is the acrocentric, in which the centromere is very, very near towards one end. Can you see the centromere is near the end, So P is very small and Q is very long. So P is very, very, very small than Q. So this is known as acrocentric. So based on the location of the centromere, chromosomes are of three types. What are the three types of chromosomes? If the centromere is at the center, it is metacentric. If centromere is towards one of the end, it is submetacentric. And if the centromere is towards one of the end, very near to the end, it is acrocentric. So see the size of the two arms P and Q in each of them based on the location of the centromere. So that is the three types of the chromosome based on the location of the centromere. Now talking about humans. In humans, how many chromosomes are present inside each cell? Inside each cell, humans have 23 pairs. I'm saying 23, not 23. 23 pair. Each pair have 2. So total 46 chromosomes. Total 46 chromosomes are there, 23 pairs. Out of which 22 pairs are autosomes. And the 23rd, the last pair, is known as sex chromosome. So let's have a look here. So I would like to draw a diagram here first. Then I will show you this diagram. So I would like to draw the diagram of a cell. So let me draw any human cell. Any of the human cell. So let me draw a cell. This is a human cell. Let me draw the nucleus. This is the nucleus. Now inside the nucleus, I will draw the chromosomes. So how many chromosomes I will draw? So total I will draw 46 chromosomes. 44 and 2. Total 46. So 22 pairs. These are 22 pairs and this is one pair. So total 23 pairs, 44 plus 2. 44 means 22 pairs and 2 means one pair. So these 44 pairs, this is pair number 1, this is pair number 2, this is pair number 3, pair number 4, pair number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Likewise, we will draw total 22. But the last one, these are autosomes. The last one is the sex chromosome. That defines the sex of the individual. So the last one, if both of them are XX, the individual is female. And if one of them is X and one of them is Y, the individual is male. So the last pair, 23rd pair, that is the sex chromosome. So 22 pairs are autosomes and the last pair is sex chromosome that defines the sex of the individual, the gender of the individual. So total 23 pairs are there. From 23 pairs, 22 are autosomes and the last one is the sex chromosome. So in this diagram, you can see all pairs. So in this diagram, you can appreciate inside the nucleus of any cell of human being, this is pair number 1. See the 2 chromosomes. This is pair number 2. This is pair number 3. This is pair number 4, 5. You can see 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can see 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. You can see 19, 20, 21, 22. But see the last pair now. See the last pair. These all are autosomes. The last pair, here in this diagram, it is XY. That's why this is a nucleus of a male. This is male. If both of them are XX, so it is a female. So the last pair is sex chromosome. So this is how inside the nucleus total either say 46 chromosomes, or say 23 pairs, one and the same thing. Whatever you say, either say 23 pairs or say 46 chromosomes, they are present inside the nucleus of any cell of human being. So inside the females, as I have told you, there are 2X. There are 2 copies of X, XX. And inside a male, as I have told you, there is one X and one Y. So it is XY. So you can say in genetics, what is the sign of female and what is the sign of male? So in genetics, this is female. Female is represented by this sign. And this is male. Male is represented by this sign. So can I say that female genotype is total? How many chromosomes are there? So total 44 chromosomes plus the last pair is XX. So total 46 is there like this. And in a male, it is 44 plus the last one this one is XX in a female, and it is XY in a male. So total 46 chromosomes are present here also. Total 46 chromosomes are present here also. Out of the 46 chromosomes, the first 22 pairs, you can see these 44 are same in both of them. What defines the gender of the female is the last pair. If the last pair contains both X, that is a female. That is a female. And if the last pair contains one X and one Y, that is a male. That is a male. So total 46 chromosomes are like this. These 44 are known as autosomes, and the last pair is sex chromosome. Here also 44 are autosomes, and the last pair is sex chromosome. So that is how you can see this is known as karyotype. In the karyotype, it is the representation of all the chromosomes inside the nucleus. Now in a male and in a female, please do the comparison. You can do the comparison. So this is the nucleus of a male, any healthy human male. And this is the nucleus of any healthy human female. Inside the nucleus, count the number of chromosomes in each of them. Here, if you count, in pair number 1, it is 1, 2. In pair number 2, 3, 4. It is 5, 6, 7, 8. So total, you will find 44 plus see the last pair. See, please see here the last pair. It is 1X, 1Y. So it is XY. So total 46 are like this. In a female, again, if you do the counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there will be 44. See the last pair. Both are X. Both are X. So it is 44 plus XX. So it is total 46 like this. So total 46 are here also. Total 46 are here also. But the last pair is different. The first 22 pairs are same. 44 chromosomes are same. But the last pair is different. See the difference. See here and see here. So in a male and female, if you can see, only last pair is different. In a male, it is XY, and in a female, it is XX. The remaining 22 pairs are exactly same. So the remaining 22 pairs are known as autosome, and the last pair is known as sex chromosome that determines the sex of the individual. So that is the normal karyotype. Now, in all the cells of the human body, it is known as diploid. Diploid means 23 pair, not 23 one. So 23 is one set. Two sets of 23 are present. That is known as diploid. Diploid means it is always in pair. Okay. So let me draw a diagram of a human male and a human female in front of you. So let me draw a male. This is the rough diagram of a male. Let me draw, this is a male. And let me draw the rough diagram of a female. Why I am drawing these two diagrams? Let me explain you what I want to explain you in these two diagrams. So this is a female. So just suppose this is a male, this is a male, and this is the diagram of a female. Now see the cells. They have various organs. So all of them, they have heart, they have lungs, they have kidney, they have stomach, they have multiple organs. So multiple organs are present here, everywhere. Only gonads are different in male and female. So let me draw the gonads with different color. So just suppose these are the testes in male. The male have testes. These are the testes in male. And these are the ovaries in female. The female have ovaries. We know that the gonads are different in male and female. So males have testes and females have ovaries. Now if you talk about any cell inside human body in a male, inside any cell, say the cell of the heart, the cell of the lung, the cell of the stomach, bone, muscle, eye, brain, any cell, all cells are diploid. They are diploid. Means they contain total 46 chromosome, 23 pairs or 46 chromosome. Here also all the cells, all cells are diploid. In female also all the cells are diploid. By diploid I mean 46 chromosomes. But the cells from the testes are known as sperms. Here sperms are formed. And the cells in the ovaries are known as ova or egg. One and the same thing, egg or ova. These are known as gonadal cells. The gonadal cells are not diploid, they are haploid. They are haploid. So it contains only 23 chromosomes, one set. It is haploid means one set. It is not having 46 chromosomes. Here also egg or ova is also haploid. It contains only 23 chromosomes. So all the cells in human body, whether it is a male or whether it is a female, they contain 46 chromosomes. That is, they are diploid. Only the cells the gonadal cells, that is the sperm in the testes of a male and the egg or ova in the ovaries of a female, they are haploid. That is, they contain 23 chromosomes. Rest all cells in human body, they contain 46 chromosomes. So it is a rule. It is a rule. Now, during sexual intercourse, during fertilization, the sperm fuses with the egg. The sperm fuses with the egg. So 23 chromosome comes from the sperm and 23 chromosomes come from the egg. They fuses with each other during sexual intercourse, during coitus and fertilization. So a zygote is formed and zygote contains 46 chromosomes. This zygote will give rise to the embryo, it will give rise to the pregnancy, and a child will be born with a 46 chromosome. So this is how the genetics plays a role here in the sex determination of the child and in the chromosomal number of the child. That's why all cells are diploid except the gonadal cells. In male also, in female also, all cells are diploid. All cells already contain 46 chromosomes except the sperm in a male and the egg in a female. They contain 23 chromosomes because 23 fuses with 23 and give rise to 46 again. So that is the thing. That is the thing. So each species have diploid number except the gonads. Now let me do the chromosomal sex determination. So in all species, usually there are two sexes only. So here also in humans we have two sex, that is one is male and one is female, and it is the chromosomal difference which make this gender difference. The gender difference is due to the different chromosomes. So there are two type of chromosomes, X and Y. X body and Y body. X body is the X chromosome and Y body is the Y chromosome. So X chromosome is discovered by a scientist known as Hanking and Y chromosome is discovered by a scientist known as Steven. And Wilson and Steven are the scientists who has given chromosomal theory of the sex. That is sex of any individual. By sex, I mean the gender of any individual. Whether the individual is a male or a female, that is determined by the chromosome type. So how it is determined by chromosome type? I've already told you that germ cells, that is egg and sperm, have 23 chromosomes except these cells, that is sperm in a male and the egg in a female. Except these germ cells, all other cell, whether it is a brain cell, eye cell, nose cell, oral cavity cell, lung cell, heart cell, thorax cell, stomach cell, kidney cell, liver cell, muscle cell, bone cell, any other cell in human body have 46 chromosomes. Only the sperms in male and egg in female have 23 chromosomes. So that is only these are haploid. Rest all cells are diploid, right? So the egg is having 23 chromosomes, right? So how eggs are formed and how sperms are formed. In the female, how egg are formed, and in the male, how sperms are formed. So how they are formed, okay? I will draw a diagram for you. So in the male, inside the testes, this is the testes of a male. Let me write a male here. Let me write a female here. Draw the sign. So this is the sign of the male. This is the sign of the female, right? Now inside the male, there is testes. There is testes. So this is testes, right? Inside the female, there are ovaries. So males have 2 testes and females have 2 ovaries. These are the gonadal organs, right? Genital or gonadal organs present in male and female respectively. Now in male, total 46 chromosomes are present. So what are the 46 chromosomes present in male? 44 are same in male also and female also. The last 2 chromosomes, that is last pair, is different. In male it is X, Y, and in female it is both XX. In female it is XX. So this is how inside the testes and ovaries cells are there. Now inside the testes, how sperms are produced. Let me draw the diagram of the sperm. Here how sperms are formed. Inside the testes, sperms are formed. How they are formed? And inside the ovaries, egg are formed. Inside the ovaries, egg or ova, one and the same thing. They are formed. How they are formed? Now during sperm formation, half of chromosomes get divided. So out of this 44, 22 on this side, 22 on this side. Out of this XY, one of the sperm contain 22 plus X and one of the sperm contain 22 plus Y. So basically sperms are of 2 types. 22 plus X sperm and 22 plus Y sperm. The sperms in a male are of two types, and both the types of sperms are present in all males, right? In the females also, inside ovary, how ova are formed? So this 44 get divided into half. So again 22, 22. And this XX also divided into half. So 22 plus X, 22 plus X. So X are of only one type, that is 22 plus X. So egg doesn't have any type. So I hope you got the point what I want to tell you. So I want to tell you, in the male the sperms are of two types. One of the sperm contain X and one of the sperm contain Y. In the female, egg are of only one type, that is containing only X. There is no Y in the egg. So basically I want to say that in the sperms in male and in the egg or ova in female. So tell me the two type of sperms. What are the two types of sperms and only one type of egg? The sperms are of two types, but the egg is of one type. What are the two type of sperms? It is 22 plus X and 22 plus Y, right? What is one type of egg? Egg is only one type, 22 plus X. There is no Y in the ova. Now it depends. Now it is a by chance process. Now during the fertilization, which of the sperm fuses with ova? If this sperm fuses with ova or this sperm fuses with ova, ova or egg is of one type only. So during sexual intercourse, during coitus, during fertilization, sperms, it is by chance that which of the sperm is fusing with the ova, that determines the sex of the child. So you can say the sperms are present in the father. So this is the father of the child. You can say the eggs and ova are present in the mother of the child. So during coitus, during fertilization, so it is the father who is deciding the sex of the child, right? So in the father, if 22 plus X sperm get fuses with the ova, so 22 plus 22, it will be 44, and you can see it is X plus X. So it will be XX, double X. So the sex of the child will be female. So a daughter is born. So a female daughter will be born to this couple, right? Now see the other possibility. If this sperm get fuses with ova, if this sperm get fuses with the egg, so 22 plus 22, it will be 44. Okay, got it. But it is Y and it is X. So it is XY. So a son, that is the male, is born to this couple. Now in each pregnancy, there is 50% chance that a daughter is born and 50% chance that a son is born. Each pregnancy carries equal chance because only two possibilities are there. Either the female or the male child will be born. So this is the sex of the child. So basically sex of the child depends on the father's sperm. So which sperm is coming and fusing with the egg of the mother, that determines the sex of the child during each pregnancy. During each pregnancy, this is how sex determination takes place. So as I have told you, ova or egg are only of one type. So that is 22 plus X. That is homogametic. Homo means same, only one type. But sperms of the father are of two types. Either they contain X or they contain Y. So it is hetero. Hetero means it is of two types, right? So depending which one is fusing, that I have already discussed. So in the mother, only one type of egg are present. See, in both of them, it is 22 plus X, 22 plus X. So only one type. But in the father, two type of sperms are formed. One of the sperm containing X and one of the sperm containing Y. Now, depending what is fusing, which of the sperm is fusing with the mother's egg, that determines the sex of the child. So there are 50% chances female is born and 50% chances male is born. So it doesn't depend on the mother. It doesn't depend on the mother, the sex of the child in the pregnancy. In the pregnancy, the gender of the child, the gender of the fetus, the gender of the embryo is determined by the male gametes, that is by father. So it is the father who determines the gender of the child, not the mother. So that is proven. You can see the same here also. So you can see, so this is the father. Father is having XY. Okay, I will draw it for you. So father, this is the father of the child. This is the mother of the child. Okay, father is male and mother is female, right? Now in father, it is XY. I'm writing only sex chromosome, not the autosomes. And in mother, it is XX. So tell me the two type of sperms which are formed. In the father, two types of sperms are formed. In the mother, only one type. Both will be X. So tell me the two types of sperms. Here one is X, one is Y. Here both are X, X. So X are of only one type, containing X only. And sperms are of two type, one containing X, one containing Y. Now depending which is fusing, depending which one is fusing. Now take one. So there are four possibilities. If X of father fuses with X of mother, if X of father fuses with another X of mother. So what is the what is the genetics here? So it is X of father, X of mother. Here also X of father, X of mother. So both of them are females. Both of them are daughters. Take the other possibilities. The Y of the sperm. The Y of the sperm fuses with this X of mother or this X of mother. So it will be XY, XY. So both of them are son. So 50% possibility daughter is born and 50% possibility son is born. So you can see the same here also. This is father, XY. This is mother, XX. So from the father, which one is fusing with which one? So daughter, son, 50% chances daughter, 50% chances son. So it depends that which of the sperm is fusing with the egg. In the egg, only one type of egg is there. But in the sperm, two types of sperms are there. So I guess you can understand this. That is the sex determination of the child. So mothers contribute only X chromosome to the child because mother is XX. But fathers can contribute X also, Y also because fathers are XY. And it depends. If father is contributing X, so it will be XX, a daughter is born. And if father is contributing Y, so it will be XY, a son will be born. So I guess you got it. Now, after the sex determination of the child, coming on the next topic. The next topic is chromosomal abnormalities. Now, there are two types of chromosomal abnormalities. One are numerical, one are structural. In numerical, the numbers will be altered. In structural, the structure will be altered, as the name indicates. First, we will discuss numerical, then we will discuss structural. Before that, you already know, just revising, total humans have 46 chromosomes. Either say 46 or say 23 pair, one and the same thing. So inside each nucleus, either 23 pairs are present or 46 chromosomes are present. Out of the 23 pairs, 22 pairs are same in male and female, that are known as autosomes. 22 pairs means 44 chromosomes. But the last pair, 23rd pair, the last pair is the sex chromosome that determines the sex of the individual. If it is XX, that is female. If it is XY, that is male. So that is a revision. Now this is the normal karyotype. I will show you all the diseases in the karyotype only. Now you should understand the normal karyotype. In the normal karyotype, this is chromosome number 1. These are the two chromosome number 1. These are two chromosome number 2, chromosome number 3, chromosome number 4, chromosome number 5. You can count out total 22 pairs are there. The last pair either XX or XY that determines the gender of the individual. Coming on numerical abnormalities. Now in numerical abnormalities, two possibilities are there. What are the two possibilities? Either gain of the chromosome or loss of chromosome. Total 46 chromosomes are there. If gain will be there, it will be 47. If loss will be there, it will be 45. So either 47 or 45 chromosomes are there. So two type of abnormalities are there. Loss is known as monosomy and extra chromosome gain is known as trisomy. So in monosomy, total 45 will be there. One is lost. And in trisomy, total 47 will be there. One is gained. So instead of 46, either one is lost or one is gained. So these are the two type of diseases. Monosomy, one of the chromosome is missing. And trisomy, one of the chromosome is extra in the pair. So you can see here, all the chromosomes are in pair except this one. This is single. This is not in pair. Except this, all are in pair. This is pair, this is pair, this is pair, this is pair, this is pair. All are in pair. So if you count them, they are 45, not 46, because one is missing. So this disease is known as monosomy. And in this karyotype, you can see only this chromosome is triple. 1, 2, 3. Instead of 2, it is 3. And rest all are in pair. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. But this one is triple. So if you count them out, they will be 47. So one extra chromosome, that is trisomy. So if one is missing, it is monosomy. If one is extra, it is trisomy. Give me a thumbs up if you got it. So basically, monosomy is one chromosome missing. So the patient have 45 chromosome instead of 46. One of them is missing, anyone can miss. And trisomy is one extra chromosome is there. So patient will have 47 chromosome instead of 46. Anyone can be extra. Anyone can be extra. So normal chromosomes are 46, but instead of 46, if one is missing, that is monosomy. If one is extra, that is trisomy. And 46 is normal. That is known as disomy. Disomy. Disomy means double. All the chromosomes are double. If all are double, only one of them is single, that is monosomy. And if all of them are double, one is triple, that is trisomy. That is the meaning of mono. Mono means one and tri means triple. And normally is the disomy. So I hope you got the diseases. So now I will explain you monosomy and trisomy. So what is the summary till now? Till now I told you normal chromosomes are disomy. Disomy means 46 chromosome. Now I taught you two type of diseases are there. Either one chromosome is lost, 46 minus 1, that is 45. It is known as monosomy. And either one chromosome is extra, 46 plus 1, that is 47. That is known as trisomy. Now I am giving you the examples of monosomy and trisomy. So let me write the examples here, then I will explain you the examples. In monosomy, I will give you only one example. The name of the disease is Turner disease that occurs in female. And in trisomy, I will give you 5 examples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what are the 5 examples I will give you here in trisomy? That is Patau syndrome, Edwards syndrome, Down syndrome, Klinefelter syndrome, and super female. So these are the 5 examples I'm going to give you in trisomy. So you have to learn the number of chromosome which is either monosomy here and which is either trisomy here in each of the diseases. Let me start with monosomy. In monosomy, the best example is Turner disease. So in monosomy, the best example which I can quote is Turner disease. Turner disease occurs in female, only in female, not in male. So normally female में क्या होता है? What happens in female? In female there are 46 chromosomes. What are 46 chromosomes in a female? Normal healthy female. So 44 are autosomes and the last one is the sex chromosome. The sex chromosome is double X. So instead of double X, the patient have only one X. Instead of double X, the patient have only one X. So one of the chromosome is missing here. So one of the chromosome which is missing here, one of the X is missing here. Just a second. Okay. One of the chromosome is missing here, that is written as 0. So this patient have 44x0, means total 45 chromosomes are there. Total 45, not 46, because one of the X is missing. So this female have only one X instead of 2X. So such a female is known as Turner female. So this is a female in which only one X is present, not 2X. And what are the symptoms? You can see the karyotype. Can you see the karyotype? So see the karyotype, chromosome number 1 is normal, it is present in pair. 2 is normal, present in pair. 3 is normal, present in pair. 4 is in pair. 5 is... So everything is normal except the last one. See the last one. In the last, only one X is present, other X is missing. So this is the karyotype of Turner. So such female is short in height. The height is the less and she is infertile because the ovaries of such female are very atrophic and they cannot form ova. They cannot reproduce. They are not fertile. They are infertile and they are short stature. They are short height. Don't learn other symptoms. Learn the main one. They are short stature, short height, and they are infertile. So that is about the monosomy. One example is Turner. Coming on trisomies. So trisomies, first I will tell you trisomies of autosomes. Then I will come on the trisomy of the sex chromosome. So trisomies of autosomes, there are 3 trisomies. If trisomy of chromosome number 13, it is known as Patau syndrome. If trisomy of chromosome number 18, it is known as Edwards syndrome. And if trisomy of chromosome number 21, it is known as Down syndrome. Learn the number and learn the name of the syndrome. The name of the syndrome is based on the scientist who has discovered it, right? So trisomy 13 is known as Patau. Patau. So it can occur in male also, female also. Now in trisomies, in all trisomies, they all have, instead of 46, they have 47 chromosome. One chromosome extra. It is trisomy, not monosomy. So one chromosome is extra. Instead of 46, it is 47. But which one is extra? Extra is 13 or extra is 18 or extra is 21. Depending on that, 3 diseases are there. So here, it is total 47 chromosomes are there. The 13th number is extra. It can occur in male also. It can be female also. See the abnormality. So see chromosome number 1 are 2 they are in pair only. Chromosome number 2 is pair, 3 is pair, 4 is pair, 5 is pair. But see chromosome number 13. All of them are in pair. But see the 13 are triple. They are triplet. They are not pair. So if you count them, total will be 47. In 47, the 13th is the triple. So this is Patau. This is Patau syndrome. So this is the child with Patau syndrome. Typically, this child will have cleft palate, bilateral cleft palate. Bilateral cleft palate is a hallmark here. Bilateral cleft lip and cleft palate. So cleft lip, cleft palate. Don't learn all features. It will be too much to learn all features. Learn only important one which I am marking for you. So bilateral cleft palate. Can you see unilateral or bilateral cleft palate? And see the foot. The foot shape is like this. It is known as rocker bottom heel. Rocker bottom heel. The shape of the foot will be like talus. The shape of the foot will be like this. So it is known as rocker bottom heel. So these are the Patau syndrome features. The child can be born like this, and many times the child dies. It is Patau. It is trisomy of chromosome number 13. The 13th one is triple, and total number of chromosomes are 47 because the 13th number is triple instead of double. So that is trisomy. Now trisomy of number 18 is known as Edwards syndrome. Here also 47 chromosomes are present, but triple is 18th number. It can be a male and female. See the diagram. See the diagram here. So chromosome number 1, it is in pair, 2 is in pair, 3 is in pair. All of them are in pair except number 18. Number 18 are triple. They are not double. All other chromosomes are present in pair, but the 13th one is present in triplet. This is triple. That's why it is known as trisomy. Trisomy of number 18. That is known as Edwards syndrome. So this child is like this. Here, if you see the fist of the child, if you concentrate on the fist of the child, see the fist of the child. So fist is clenched. You cannot open it. If you try to open it, the child is not opening it. Again, it will be clenched fist. And in the clenched fist, see the fingers. The fingers are overlapping with each other. So it will be something like this. So can you see? It is something like this. You cannot open the fist and it is clenched like this. And if you see the neck is the webbed neck. So only 2 features are important. Webbing in the neck and clenched fist with overlapping fingers. So these 2 features are important in Edward. Can you see these 2 features? See the hand. It is overlapping fingers with a clenched fist. So that is the important feature here. The next is the Down syndrome. It is trisomy of 21. We have seen trisomy of 13, Patau. We have seen trisomy of 18, that is Edward. Now I'm teaching you trisomy of 21, that is Down syndrome. Here also 47 chromosomes are present, but the triple one is the 21. It can be a male, it can be a female. So see here, the chromosome number 1 is in pair, 2 is in pair, 3 is in, all of them are in pair. But see number 21. The 21 is the triple. So triple is 21 and this is Down syndrome. This one is Down syndrome. Here in the eye, the child will have brush field spots in the iris of the eye. Let me show. Can you see the iris of the eye? This is the iris of the eye. See the spots. These spots in the iris of the eye, these are known as brush field spots. Very, very important. So brush field spots are present. The tongue is protruded out. Can you see the tongue is always out? The child is like always this. Can you see the tongue is always out? The tongue is always out. The tongue is mostly out. Always out. So protruded tongue is there. And Simian crease is there. And this child is mentally retarded. The child don't have IQ. Very less IQ. So child is mentally retarded. Mentally retarded child is there. So IQ level is very less. And see, this child will have Simian crease. See your own fist. Can you see your creases? See my creases. Normal human have like these 3 creases. Can you see your hand? Appreciate the 3 creases in your hand. Right? But here the child have only 1 crease. So this crease is known as Simian crease and it is the typical feature of Down syndrome. Can you appreciate it? This is Down syndrome. So we are done with three trisomies till now. I am teaching you trisomy, right? So in trisomy, We have completed 3 trisomies till now. What are the 3 trisomies we have completed till now? So the 3 trisomies we have completed till now is trisomy of chromosome number 13, trisomy of chromosome number 18, and trisomy of chromosome number 21. This one is known as Patau syndrome. This one is known as Edward syndrome, and this one is known as Down syndrome. These 3 are the trisomies of autosomes. Now let me teach you 2 more trisomies here, but of sex chromosome. So let me start the trisomies of the sex chromosome. So one is in male, one is in female. What is the normal karyotype of a male? Male is XY. Male is XY, right? Let me teach you 2 things. So here male is XY. It is 44 plus XY. This is a male, normal male. And what is the normal female? Normal healthy female. So what is the genetics? It is 44 plus XX. We all know that. It is 44 plus XX. Now see, trisomy. I am adding the trisomy in the sex chromosome. If male have extra X chromosome and if female have extra X chromosome, I am adding extra X. I am adding extra X chromosome in both of them. So if male have extra X, total chromosome will be 47. Right? If female have extra X, total chromosome will be 47. Yes or no? So here, this is known as Klinefelter syndrome, and this one is known as super female. This one is known as super female. It is not a normal female. Super female is a disease, right? So Klinefelter syndrome and super female both are trisomies of the sex chromosome. Here, one extra X is present. If extra X is in male, it is 44 plus XXY, total 47. If extra X is in female, it is 44 plus XXX. Because normal female is already XX. One extra X is present, triple X. This super female is also known as triple X syndrome. Triple X syndrome or super female syndrome. So let me teach you the 2 one by one. So Klinefelter is 2 X chromosome in a male along with 1 Y. So XXY is the male. So such a male, can you see this is the karyotype? See here in this male, 1X, 2X and 1Y. So it is total, if you count, total 47 chromosomes are there. Such a male is very tall, but infertile. Small testes are there, the male cannot produce. It is infertile male. So that is Klinefelter. You can see the testes are atrophic, the testes, and the male have gynecomastia. The male have enlarged breast like female. So that is known as gynecomastia, and male is tall. The male is tall, the testes are atrophic. The male cannot reproduce. This male is Klinefelter male. Now coming on triple X or super female. Super female. Here 3 X chromosomes are present in a female, triple X. So such a female, can you see the karyotype? Here, see, all the chromosomes are double, 1, 2, 1, 2. They are present in pairs. But see the last one, it is triple X. Instead of 2X, 3X are present. It is known as super female. Such a female have poor breast development. Breast development is not good, and underdeveloped ovaries. The ovaries are not developed, she cannot reproduce. So that is the triple X syndrome. So we are done with in this lecture, I have finished the numerical abnormalities of the chromosome. The structural one we can complete in the next lecture. Here I have completed the numerical one. Let me summarize. So I taught you the numerical abnormalities. So what is the normal number of chromosome in a normal healthy human cell? So it is diploid. It is disomy. It is known as disomy or diploid. So total number of chromosomes are 46. Now, 46, 2 type of diseases I taught you. I am teaching you the summary. I taught you 2 type of diseases. I taught you monosomies, in which 46 minus 1, that is 45 chromosomes are present. And I taught you trisomies. In trisomies, I taught you 46 plus 1, total 47 chromosomes are there. So what are the examples I taught you? So in monosomy, I give you only one example, that is Turner syndrome. Turner syndrome that occurs only in female, right? That is a sex chromosome. In trisomies, I taught you 5. 3 of them were of autosomes and 2 of them were of sex chromosomes. So 3 autosomes were Patau syndrome, Edward syndrome and Down syndrome. You have to learn the names, right? And the 2 sex chromosomes were Klinefelter syndrome that occurs in male and super female or triple X. Super female or triple X syndrome that occurs in female. So tell me the number of chromosome in which this abnormality takes place. Tell me. So in Turner, the abnormality is in the sex chromosome. So this female have 44 autosomes which are normal. But instead of double X, only one X. X is 0. This is 0. So 44 plus X 0, total 45 chromosomes are there in Turner. And such female cannot reproduce. She is short stature. That is the only important point here. Turner. That's it. So monosomy is done. Coming on trisomies. So these three trisomies are of autosomes. So Patau is triplet of chromosome number 13. Edward is triplet of chromosome number 18. And Down is triplet of chromosome number 21. So instead of 46, 47 chromosomes are present. In Klinefelter, normal male have XY and normal female have XX. So if I add one extra X here also and here also, so it is XXY, that is male, abnormal male, Klinefelter male, and triple X is the super female. She is a female, super female or triple X female. So you should know the important features here. In Patau, the important feature I told you is the cleft palate. Bilateral cleft palate is the important feature here. In Edward, the clenched fist and the web neck. Web neck is the important feature. In Down, IQ level is low. And the fist may there is a Crimean cyst. Crimean cyst is there. In Klinefelter and super female, they are infertile. They are infertile, the gonads are not well developed. So that is the summary of chromosomal abnormalities, monosomy and trisomy. One monosomy example, Turner, and 5 trisomy examples. 3 are autosomes and 2 are sex chromosome. I guess here one chromosome is missing. Which one is missing? You know that. And here one chromosome is extra. Which one is extra? You know that. So here chromosome 13, 18, 21 is extra, and here X extra X is there. So that is the summary of chromosomal abnormalities. I have the numerical abnormalities I have given in front of you. So we will solve some questions based on that. Some MCQ questions I would like to launch in front of you to have a, so that it will fit in your permanent memory. The questions are very easy. See the question. Patau syndrome. You can see the first question in front of you. Just a second. Give me a minute. So you can see Patau syndrome is associated with trisomy of which chromosome? So trisomy means triplet. Is it triplet of 13, 15, 18 or 21? I'm asking for Patau. Patau. Yes. So I taught you very well. Yes. So the correct answer here is 13. Patau. Trisomy of 13 is Patau. Trisomy of 18. This is Patau. 18 is Edward. And 21 is Down. You know it well. So correct answer here is 8. A. So I'm asking Patau, so answer is A. If I ask Edward instead of Patau, if I ask Edward, answer will become C. And if I ask Down in the same question, if I ask Down syndrome, so answer will become D. So depending what is asked in the question, that can be answered. The next question is in front of you. Rocker bottom heel is seen in which syndrome? I've shown you the diagram. The feet is like talus. This is talus. So rocker bottom feet of the child is seen in, yes, in Patau syndrome. So I've shown you diagram also. The correct answer here is A. The next question is in front of you. Edward syndrome is trisomy of which chromosome? Is it trisomy of 21, 18, 13 or 5p? Trisomy of which? Yes. So Edward is trisomy of 18. Trisomy of 18 is known as Edward. Again, I am revising. Trisomy of 21 is Down and trisomy of 13 is Patau. So correct answer here is B. Because Edward is asked in the question, I will go with B. Yes, we all will go with B. So this is the next question in front of you. Brushfield spots in the eyes is a characteristic feature of which syndrome? Is it a feature of Patau, Edward, Down or none of the above? So in the iris of the eye, small spots are present. In Down syndrome, I have shown you diagram also. So the correct answer here is C. So this is the next question. All of the following are trisomies of autosome except. I am asking except in the question. So which of the following is not a trisomy of autosome? So Edward is trisomy of chromosome number 18. Klinefelter is trisomy of chromosome X. Extra X is present. Down is trisomy of 21. And Patau is trisomy of 13. So out of which only Klinefelter belongs to sex chromosome and rest all 18, 13, 21 they are belonging to autosomes. That's why I will go with B as the answer because except is asked in the question. So correct answer here is B. So tell me the karyotype of Klinefelter. So Klinefelter is a male with extra X. What I'm saying? It is a male with extra X. Extra X. So what is normal male? Normal male is XY. And here one extra X is present. So XXY. So XXY, this is the answer. Instead of 46, total chromosomes will be 47. So remaining options are incorrect. So total chromosomes will be 47 and XXY. So correct answer here is A. Correct answer here is A. This is the last question in front of you. Turner, what is the number of chromosomes in Turner syndrome? Turner syndrome is monosomy. Monosomy, it is not trisomy. Monosomy in female. What is normal female? Normal female have 44 chromosomes and XX. Total 46. But in Turner, one of the X is missing. So the Turner female have 44 and only one X, not the other one X0. So total number of chromosomes will be 45. So the correct answer here is 45. So the correct answer here is 45. So I guess you got my point. Thank you very much for being with me, giving your precious time to me. If you have any doubt, you can get back to me with that. I will be happy to solve your doubts. Thank you and all the best.